So we gonna stick to the music.
Right.
We gonna stick to the music. Y'all check out the Future Metro Boomin album.
You know what? That shit, just the fucking beat alone goes
Banger.
fucking hard,
Banger.
dog.
Metro's no joke.
Hard, dog.
Metro, I was
If you don't trust you, he's gonna shoot you.
right.
God.
I was just having this conversation and I was saying that Metro is now getting to that point. Like to me, it's like tiered as far as producers and stuff. He's
Dre.
now to me has entered
The Dre.
tier 2.
Okay.
Tier 1 is like Dre and Pharrell. I think like they're just way up there. But like he's entered that tier 2 with like probably like Swish Beats, Timbaland, like that. Like he's entering that to where he's gonna be known for a long time. Like he's
Right.
solidifying his legacy in the game. Because man, some of these projects that he's been putting out has been just epic. Like
Bangers.
this. And this one really, this beat was so hard because I listened to this song constantly. If you know the sample, the sample is "Look at Me" with E40 and the Hot Boys off his Charlie Hustle album, and then that's a sample of another sample. And it was just like when I heard the beat start, I was like, "Hold on, they pulled from that," and I was just like, I was already in. And then because when you listen to that song, you know Future, saying his shit, and then then the bomb drop. K Dot
You talking about
K Dot was shooting.
he came in was like, fuck
Shooting.
you niggas. Ba 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 ba. Shots fired. Top 3, nigga. It ain't me. Fuck you.
Right.
Nigga. Ba 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 ba.
What side you falling on, man?
So you know what?
Choose that.
I'm not following on any side because if you got Metro Boomin, it's unfair. Just in general, let's just say that right off the bat. But if you're talking about this whole
Okay.
B4, if you're talking about the B4, I still got Drake in them because as of right now, Drake and Cole are definitely hands down some of the best rappers that are out here, just in general. But they didn't have to bang. They didn't have to come out with this disc, right? Now, the whole other side, Metro Boomin and all them, they're coming out with the disc, which is also at the same time making them super relevant because I'm not going to say K-Dot, I'm not going to say Future, I'm not going to say they're not relevant, but now it's like, oh shit, now we looking at you. You over here talking shit. It's like, it's creating a beef because they have to beef nowadays.
Well, I don't think
in
it's
order for people to
I don't
listen.
think it's creating a beef because Kendrick this is not the first time he said something about Drake.
True.
This might be the first time I think he's really kind of gone at Cole a little bit. But this ain't the first time. He's been wanting to pull Drake out in the deep water, and Drake has chose not to engage wisely. In my opinion.
He came out with a diss.
But I think that it's all subs. It's all
a
all
lot of
subliminals. You know what I
yeah,
mean? This was
yeah.
not subliminal. He went straight at it. Basically told it like it is. This how he feeling. But you got to understand too. Future got an issue with Drake though.
Yeah, I
Like
see
they
that.
got to be and
Yeah.
and someone told actually it was Nico. He told me about it. We would kind of go back and forth, and I didn't even think about it because I didn't really like that last album that Drake did. I didn't think it was the best. I didn't think it was trash, but I just it was fine.
Care about him.
But there was a song one of the songs I did like on there. It was only a handful that I liked. One was What Would Pluto Do? When I first started listening to that, I thought that was more of like an homage. But then when you listen to it, it's a diss.
This nigga said homage.
Yeah, like he's paying homage to Future like they boys. That's how I thought it at first, but then when I listened to it more, that was a diss at him over a chick, which is usually that's what it is with a lot of these guys. And basically, they got an issue with a girl, and Future got his shit off. He said his shit. Homage. Hey, yeah, get that Webster that shit.
Okay. Special honor or respect,
Right.
shown publicly.
So
This motherfucker be reading the dictionary before he come on the show.
Bro,
He
it's
can't
so,
wait
it's,
till you
it's
got
so
that
funny,
game,
bro,
boy.
because my girl
God damn
she was watching the show, and Rob said something about gentrification. She went, gentrification, what's he coming about?
that's not my word. Y'all just gotta read more.
I was like, he's
Okay.
using it right. Like, he's using it.
He
gotta read more.
using it right.
But anyway, so there's been some shots been taken, and I feel like this. All I want is I want to see the smoke. They need to.
What do you
they need
mean?
to. I want to see him respond.
Like
I
Jake
wanna see
Paul
this
type
shit.
respond, like get an exhibition match type
No,
respond.
this don't need to go to no fight. No,
Okay,
this don't need to go that far. This don't,
What they know, what
this
they
don't
know.
even know what they rapping.
So like
Get
a
up-
Drake
put-
and Meek Mill situation.
Put the shit on
Yeah,
wax.
yes,
Let's
yes.
go. Like at this point, like Kendrick just called you out. Took a shot at Drake. Took a shot at J. Cole. Let me ask y'all this: who do you think needs to respond more out of
Drake.
them two? You got Drake. Who you got?
J. Cole.
Who you got?
I think the world want to hear J. Cole more than Drake.
I agree 100%. The one that needs to respond more is J. Cole. This is the reason why I feel that way. And I'm a J. Cole fan. It's because he really ain't had no beef.
Right.
Like Drake is beef, and he's talked about, like he's had Meek, he's had other guys that push stuff like that. Like he's engaged and put out some
bangers.
some fly shit. But J. Cole really hasn't.
He's subtle, smooth. With
But
it.
now
That's
also
'cause the
too,
neighbors
that's also
think he's selling dope.
well, no, this also probably too his personality. Most people like him.
Yeah.
like he's pretty cool. He's well respected. He really hasn't had to beef anyone. But when it comes to this rap shit, like you gotta have a beef. You can't just nice your way up to the top.
Right there.
You can't nice your way up to
said
the
you
top.
Gotta have a beef.
You gotta.
No.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Name me the rapper that's in the top that ain't.
But see, hear me out on that though, and that's what I feel like this is doing right now. Is them creating the beef is making us talk about it, which
Isn't
is
it
also
not competition?
It is
Who
competition.
did DMX have to beef with?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of rappers. There's a lot of rappers that never had to beef just to make it to where they're at right now. I feel like they're doing this beef purposely with no beef intended. Like, who has a problem with J. Cole? You said he's the nicest dude.
No, it's no. So you missing it. You
I know,
missing
no,
it. You're
I hear
missing
what
it.
you're saying.
You're missing it.
I hear what
it's
you're
a
saying.
competition thing. It's not a hate thing. It's not that they're hating. It's a competition thing. They're looking at like you saying there's a big three.
I hear
K. Dot
you.
said there ain't no big three. It's big me.
Right.
There ain't
I
no
get
three
you.
of us. I'm on the top and y'all below me. It's a competition thing. It's not a hate. It's not like I gotta fight you.
Let the numbers be the competition.
No, fuck that.
The competition
no, fuck
is the
that.
numbers,
That's
bro.
soft shit. No, I want to hear the raps. You need to
'Cause
go
we-
at it.
Real recognize real. We could tell. Like you gotta, yeah.
So they got to just beef the rest of their life.
This
Each
is-
album is a diss album. Is
Nah.
basically
Yes,
what
this
we're
is
saying.
one of those. This is one of those areas in which you can actually put your profession on wax, and we let us judge who's the best.
You know what? They need to bring back a freestyle Friday, like 102 or 106 in Park,
Duh.
but with the rappers. Let them battle rap it out right then and there. Freestyle
But a
off
lot
the
of them ain't
dome.
battle rappers. I'm saying take what you good at, what you do on wax,
too
and put that shit out there. What's wrong with that?
It ain't wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But I've been watching these battle rappers like friends. They kind of go back and forth at each other, and this shit been fire, bro, because they've been gassing each other.
That's
like,
something different though.
but I mean, it's the same.
I don't
thing.
want it to get to the street. That's what I'm saying. I do not want this. Unlike the situation that happened with Pac and Biddy, and obviously, Diddy getting involved in that type of shit. Like, I don't want it to get to that point because that turned into some street shit. This don't need to be that.
That's where it gets
but
to.
But it's not though. It's not.
How?
This just needs to be competition. Put your shit on wax and let's see what's going on.
You make it sound like it's friendly.
I think
It don't have to lead to a fight. But when
It's
it comes down to
got to.
record it, no, it don't.
I
Like
think
that's
it-
stupid to say
I
that.
think
Wait,
it doesn't.
It's going to be interesting to see how the beef goes because I think between Drake and Future, it is personal. I think
Because it's over a bitch.
It's a bitch, and I mean, there's also interviews out there. I actually watched it the other day where Future feels some type of way about Drake because when he dropped Tony Montana, that was his biggest single, and he put Drake on that single, and he was getting a lot of kickback from people in the South for not putting somebody in the South on that song. And then when he came out with the music video, he was telling Drake, like, you got to be in the video, you got to be in the video. Drake stood him up, and Drake didn't get on the music video. And Future felt hella disrespected about that. He's like, bro, this was like my biggest hit that put me on the scene. You know what I mean? And we talked about you being on the video, and you stood me up. You was on
but
the
that
video.
song is hella old. They done hella songs together after that though.
They did, but that was like the first thing. That was like the first.
That was the one thing that he thought was wrong.
Right, but there's multiple things.
He
that
didn't
happened
X him
too.
out after that. It was just like that was I got you.
There's multiple things. Like I'll send you guys the video, but there's multiple things where Future's just like, all right, you did this, you did that, you did that. So between those two, it is a little bit deeper, but I don't know.
I think it's over, baby.
I don't know how the beef's gonna go. Like, I don't know if Drake is gonna go at Kendrick, or is he gonna go at Future, or is he gonna go at Metro? You know what I mean? I don't know where it's gonna go. I don't know if
I don't think Metro got anything to do with it.
Well, I think the girl's Metro's girl, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think he's the one making the beat. I think if Drake come out here and start dissing Metro, that's kind of weak. Right. If any of them starts dissing Metro, I think that's kind of weak. He ain't got you need to address the people who addressed you. Mm-hmm. That's how I look at it. Now, I just asked who needs to address more. I think they both should. I put it this way. I want both of them to address this because I want to see the smoke and I want to see them go back and forth because I want to see who's the best. Because to be honest with you, when you look at the numbers, when you look at the talent, when you look at the just the projects that they put together, these are probably the top 3 rappers. Like, honestly, out of the guys that's in the game, like as far as their numbers, people who respect them, like all that type of stuff, these are probably that. We ain't really seen just 3 going at it. This would be kind of a little bit unprecedented. Usually it's 1 versus 1. You kind of got a little cluster of guys here that could really just start going off and is very talented. Right. That's the thing. It ain't like when Drake did it with Meek Mill, I'm sorry. Drake was going to win that.
Drake murdered
Like, he's way better as far as his like rapping ability was better. I think Push was different because he just wasn't as known, but Push know how to rap. So that's why he won that, I feel. Like because he kind of hit him with the trump card.
Who won it?
Push.
I think
Push is known, but I mean
but he's not known on their level though. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
He don't sell.
Yeah, he doesn't but people who know rap and know basically bars, like he can set it off. But I think these are just 3 main guys probably at the prime of their careers. Mm-hmm. Just be able to go at it. I want to see that. It don't have to go to the street.
Let me ask
just keep it in the recording studio.
So